Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's tAcTuS coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a bonus Patreon cast. One of these players is subscribed to me on patreon.com/FalconPaladin for at least $10 a month, which gives them the right to send me one replay. What the heck? That was slow. Anyway, each month and I will cast it for them, and this is a bonus cast. Alright, top right-hand corner, we have the Red Protoss player, EmperorSora from Kingdom Hearts. Is he an Emperor? And in the bottom left, it is the Blue Terran player, tAcTuS. Okay, should be good here. PvT stuff. I'm feeling like this is maybe a little bit of a lower level game based on these early APMs, which aren't fantastic. Actually spamming a little bit here, dropping down, up and down, and it's not pro level, which is really all that matters. I think for most of you people, you're like, if it's not pro, I don't care. My Into the Void stuff, or my Brave Noob World cast and my Mid-Rank Madness cast don't just get a lot of attention. I know I'm going to get a lot of comments from people who are like, I love your Brave Noob World stuff, but relatively speaking, those casts get no attention whatsoever. I might actually need to start talking about them on the other casts, because I think, oh, it's a proxy from tAcTuS. Proxy Barracks. I think maybe YouTube's just not showing them to people because they're not as viewed. And then that kind of just feeds itself into a perpetual downward spiral, right? YouTube doesn't show it to people. They don't watch it. Fewer people watch it. YouTube doesn't show it to people. Anyway, we'll try that. If you're watching this, obviously you click on the lower level stuff. Yeah? Yes. All right, so probe shows up. This is a tell. This is a red warning flag and a klaxon, an alarm bell going off in your head saying the Terran is up to something. I don't know what it is. This doesn't tell you what it is, but it's definitely up to something here. Is that probe's going to kill that SCV. Good job, says tAcTuS. Thank you, actually. So, sneaky barracks up here. And engineering bay. Is he going to planetary fortress up his main? That is a very low-B play. Nope. Orbital command. For whatever reason. Okay, it's fine. Everything's cool. Expanding fast is Sora. Loving that. tAcTuS needs to get something done here. What's he building with this barracks? If you're going to proxy a barracks, you got to do something with it. Like a Reaper would be incredible, but that's not what we're seeing. So tAcTuS had some plans. I'm not sure he's actually following through with those. I think maybe losing that SCV on the low ground was a problem for him. He wasn't happy about that. This SCV is trying to get revenge. Oh, he's lifting the barracks and putting a reactor on it inside EmperorSora's base. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Oh, incredible stuff. All right, so he steals a gas from EmperorSora. I'm not sure how much EmperorSora cares about that. He does want 2 gas. It's part of the build, which he is following, which is the 1 gas expand. Nice, says tAcTuS. Nice indeed. What's he building? An Adept. Love that. Zealot in the wall against Terran. Not great. Anything that can show up can kill that Zealot from distance, and slow Zealots are just terrible. They're terrible in most situations, but especially against Terran. Like here, against Zerg, they can hold off Zerglings, right? Because the Zerglings have to close to melee range. But against anything else, they're terrible. Maybe scout your main. Like, I don't know that's something I do a lot in 1v1. I probably should. But scouting your main seems like a good idea. He's going to kill that gas. And not gonna go any further over to the left there at all. Reasonable, I guess. I mean, he doesn't have any reason to be worried about this, you know what I mean? So a bunch of Marines here. I kind of like this. Marines in your base killing your dudes. At some point, Emperor's got to be like, I need to make units. I don't know if I can afford to continue making probes here. Either my opponent is super bad because he's not expanding, or he's got something up his sleeve, which he definitely does. Those are your 2 options right now. And I can understand the compulsion of assuming that your opponent is bad, out-macroing them, and then crushing them. But consider maybe they're decent. And maybe you got matched up against somebody on the ladder who is basically the same level that you are, and they're very capable of sneaking up on you. Right? Which is exactly what this is. Notice this tube. Look at this tube. What do you think that's supplying? Is it from the reactor to the barracks or vice versa? And what do these tubes do? Let me know in the comments. What do you think? We'll have a discussion. About it. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so a bunch of Marines are going to show up in EmperorSora's mineral line in about a couple minutes here, maybe less, and just start killing everything. Because, like, there's nothing. There's a Stalker, an Adept, a Zealot, and a Stalker, or an Adept, rather. There's not a lot. We got a Twilight Council. Getting charged would be incredible. I love that he's getting an Observer just to be safe. An Observer, like, just to be safe is one of the best things in all of StarCraft. Oh, this SCV's like, I can't even expand. My life, what is wrong with me? These Marines have +1 attack, and they're getting +1 armor now. This is the craziest. This is why I like the lobby games, is for the insanity. Who would do this? Who would proxy reactor a barracks inside the Protoss base, get 1-1 for the Marines that it produced, and then go? That's amazing. So look, tAcTuS isn't even trying to expand. He's like, forget it. I'm not even going to try to kill this pylon. I'm going to build an armory. And EmperorSora's getting a 3rd base. EmperorSora kind of knows what he's doing. Average APM of 96, which is not horrendous. And then the Marines from tAcTuS are, well, they're going to get some stuff done. That's what I'm saying. Because army supply is a lot to not very much. Why is there gas for army supply? What do you have that is gas? Army value. 1,000 minerals and 600 gas. Oh, that's the Protoss. Wow, Falcon, good colors there. All right, so there's actually more army here. Yeah, for the Protoss. They're not in a position to do much to save their mineral line in the main base if they lose it, though. Oh, is he waiting for the Protoss to move out, and then he's going to move in? Oh, we got supply blocked. tAcTuS. tAcTuS, my kingdom for a supply depot. He's building them, though. All right, good. We're fine. We're back on track. We're no longer supply blocked. Observer thinking about going in there. There's no turrets, man. Just get in there. Oh, he's going to send the hallucinated Phoenix in. Okay, I support this plan. Seems fine. Sees the turret. Sees there's nothing else. Observer, get in here and see what we're doing, man. Tanks. Like, trying to keep an eye on these guys, but it's hard to keep an eye on people that aren't moving and then suddenly are going to move. This SCV has been given the task of killing an entire Protoss pylon, and he kind of hates his life. All it can do is this one move, drill. Drill. There should be little pieces of pylon on the ground around him. Ah, kill stealer. That SCV would have got it done in just another couple minutes there. You didn't have to steal it from him, you siege tank. That's what they do, though. They steal kills all the time. I cannot. This little tiny area.
Minerals have up and gone.
This little tiny area here. That's where these barracks, these Marines in this barracks lives. Still not expanding, man. tAcTuS is not doing anything by way of additional income, and he's mining out of his main base. That's what that voice pack was. Mortals. Getting splash damage. He's getting charge, and he's getting blink. But if you're not getting splash damage versus Terran, you're just asking to lose. Okay, so it's Robotics Bay and a Templar Archives coming in. Look how blind EmperorSora is. He knows, okay, he's seen all this. So I think he really just assumes that tAcTuS is bad. Which, I mean, based on the scouting he's done, tracks at this point in the game. You know what I mean? Observer continuing. Is he expanded yet? No. Crazy. Sensor tower here. Wonderful. He's like, did he expand over there? No. Over here? No. Over here? No. He's finally building a command center at his natural base here at the 847 mark. The Marine count over here is 29. Are we working on 2-2 for reals? Yeah, +2 attack, +1 armor. Well, +2 armor is getting researched, but it's 2-1 right now. This is hilarious. And Sora's like, all right, it's time. Let's go. He's got a tank, and it's some SCVs defending. Oh my gosh, tAcTuS made a single Thor, which, if these Zealots would help, might actually die. Oh, and the Immortals are here too. All right, so single Thor is dead. Marines, is it time to go yet? You know the Protoss army is away from home. What are we waiting for? Like 100 Marines? Is that the plan? There are 33 of them. And they're moving. All right, here we go. Did they not even have stim? I don't think they even have stim. Nope, no stim. Look at this. Mineral line, gone. Army supply, or worker count for Sora goes down to 40. Just like that. He just lost like 16 or 18 probes. His main base is toast. He's like, wait, what? He decides to come on home. They do say never base race a Terran. You know what would be awesome is if you warped in like 7 charge lots right now. It'd be pretty good. I gotta say, is he slow warping in Zealot somewhere? I feel like he's slow warping in Zealot somewhere. I don't know where it is, though. So the Immortal comes up the ramp and dies. The Stalkers aren't going to do very well either here. Get the Zealots in. Oh, that Immortal comes out of the Robo and gets crushed. Guardian Shield is up. But attacking upper ramp against this much bio is kind of... it's hard. It's hard to pull off. But Sora manages to win the day. It's still 41 to 25 workers, though, so I feel like tAcTuS is doing all right. This slow warping is killing me, though. Attach this pylon to a gateway or something. No, 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 no. Don't focus the barracks. Okay, there we go. So the barracks might escape. tAcTuS laughing all the way to the bank here. That barracks is going to die, though. Maybe not directly, but it will burn down, and there's nothing to save it. No repair is going to happen to that barracks whatsoever. tAcTuS having a wonderful time right now. EmperorSora sitting on 2,000, 1,000 minerals. He's going to retake his main. tAcTuS... I am the stupidest player in the world, says EmperorSora. That was funny, says tAcTuS. It was kind of funny, tAcTuS. I agree. Maybe these people are friends. Maybe they know each other. I kind of feel like they're a little bit too chatty to be strangers that just met on ladder. Why are you losing, says tAcTuS. He's not. It's 84 to 39 supply. The army supply is 43 to 16. You lost a base, not me, says tAcTuS. Well, yeah, but he's got a 4th base coming in right now. Plus a ton of army. He's replacing his main. There's just no way. Like, this Thor tank stuff that tAcTuS has, there's not enough here to save the day. I don't think so, anyway. If you had more Immortals, it'd be better. Losing those Immortals to those Marines was bad. 3 of them went down. 3 Immortals in this army would make all the difference in the world. But he's going to blink on top of this tank. But there's more tanks. Okay, the Immortal, though. The Immortal focusing down the Thor. Focus down that tank on the high ground. Get him. Immortal. Smash him in the face. And he does. Okay. 27 to 4 army supply. This planetary fortress is hitting. But just kill the supply depots. Kill the supply depots. Kill the supply Widow Mine. Shot! Stalker down. Sora expanding again. Oh, tAcTuS is mad now. He's throwing out some curse words. We don't approve of those on this channel, tAcTuS. Come on now. Let's be adults about this. Yeah, Sora expanding again. He doesn't need to spend his money. His production is nothing. I mean, yes, he's getting upgrades and he's making nexuses and pylons and stuff. Is he supply blocked? He's not. Not even close. He just needs to be continually warping in Zealots. Like, warping a bajillion Zealots. Keep making Immortals. And yeah, got this thing, man. Is he going Battle Cruiser? Is tAcTuS going to follow up BC? Because that would be hilarious. And it'd be real good against my Zealot Immortal plan that I'm working on here. But that is a tech lab, and a reactor. Okay, so maybe not. Maybe, well... Fusion core? Is there a fusion core, anyone? The answer is no. No fusion core to be seen. High Templar, though. I mean... Archons, I guess? Dude, tAcTuS has 10 army supply. It's a Thor and 2 Widow Mines. And a planetary. That, understandably, is a problem. But it's 53 to 25 workers right now. If Emperor was just creating army this whole time, instead of like, this is my army right now. I mean, I understand he's working on upgrades. I understand he's probing up new bases. He's practicing his macro right now, and he's doing really well with it. He's making some Archons, which don't take bonus damage from Thors or from tanks or from Widow Mines either. I mean, Widow Mines don't do bonus damage versus anything, I don't think. Although they do bypass armor, so they're a little more effective against things that usually mitigate a lot of armor or damage using their armor, like roaches, for example, or corruptors. Meanwhile, double expand here from tAcTuS down the right side. Kind of loving this from him. It took him forever to expand to his natural, and he's double expanding at 14 minutes to be on 4 bases. Fantastic. And I'm waiting for a fusion core to show up in that production tab. I'm okay with Colossus right now. Extended thermal lance here. Sora still not making army, though. Like, still not making army. He's still got this army that he's had for, like, the last 5 minutes. He is at 70 probes, which is great. Hello! A big warping of zealots. Very good. I guess he's been warping in High Templar to make Archons, too. And he's actually got Storms. The High Templar are good even if they're not in Archon format. You even tried to take a base, says tAcTuS. What are you? I don't even... Now I have more. No, you actually don't, though. The Protoss is in 5 bases and you're on 4 bases. Go... Yeah! Did he just taunt him into finding his bases? tAcTuS, why would you do this? He's, like, self-immolation here. Oh, this poor base. Alright, well, planetary done. Sora has no rejoinder for that, although I can think of a few things he could say. +2 attack, +1 armor. Working on +2 armor here. He's got Colossus. It's 103 to 29 army supply. If this mule gets all the way over here without expiring, it's going to expire, though. That actually saved the day. tAcTuS, his third base is alive. Sora's like, I'm just going to try to keep the Terran players starved. How's that sound? It's actually not a bad tactic. Professionals kind of hate attacking into an entrenched Terran player like this, with the tanks and the planetaries and the missile turrets and stuff. So they know if they just starve the Terran out, eventually he's going to have to move out, and he's not going to do very well for himself off of 2 bases. Is he really not going to see this? Sora, just check. Just check all the bases in the land right now. Come on, down the ramp. He got it.
The
Done.
minerals have up and gone.
Okay, so tAcTuS he's done. I really don't see how tAcTuS wins this game. He's making Thors, I guess, like a Thor right now. tAcTuS laughing as he loses his 3rd and his 4th base. He has 29 gas. He's been spending his gas pretty effectively today, I have to admit. On what, though? Upgrades? Kind of. 2-2 drilling claws. He's lost 2 tanks, 2 Thors, couple planetaries. I don't know where all his gas went. I really don't understand it. Okay, Sora, don't lose your army. Don't lose it. Okay. Here we go. We're marching in. We got Colossus to try to get rid of the tanks. But you know what's really good against Colossus is tanks. Zealots coming in to try to take down this planetary. No, they're going after the Thors now. The misdirected attacks right now are problematic. Liberator down. Tank up to 3 kills. Taking direct shots from Thors, though, and Stalkers especially. The planetary repair is incredible. Kill the supply depots, kill the armory, and just get out of here. You're not going to actually damage... Look, you're not going to damage through the repair right now. Too many SCVs. Okay, killing the workers is nice. Is this turret good? This turret actually takes down the Colossus. But the Archons with the splash damage, taking down several of these SCVs. A Storm probably doing more damage to the Protoss army than anything else here. And tAcTuS is down to 15 total army supply. He is going for some Raven harass in the north while all this is occurring, which is a little bit entertaining at least. Armory down. No income for tAcTuS whatsoever. Single Hellbat against the oncoming swarm. And by swarm, I mean not a swarm. Viking landing, doing damage from tAcTuS. What is this? What a weird game. 3 weirds, man. That's what it has earned here today. tAcTuS is going to lift off his buildings because that's the kind of player that he is. He likes trolling folk. Do not let that missile turret... The missile turret takes down another Colossus. Okay, it's a different missile turret, but still, that is 2 Colossus that have died to missile turrets today. tAcTuS has his orbital floating down to the bottom right. He's bringing his starports over there, but he has 0 workers. Thankfully, he has mules, because otherwise he'd be in a spot of trouble here. EmperorSora sitting on 8,000, 2,000. He really just needs to be making stuff, and he is. He's warping in Stalkers. Whole bunch of Stalkers. He needs way more warp gates than this, though, if he's going to be on 5 bases. As you'll notice, he still has $7,000 in the bank. Minerals in the bank here. Does this Raven still have energy? There's a Banshee harassing. I mean, killing that refinery is part of winning the game. Maybe don't leave refineries alone. Still no detection, so another stalker goes down. Where are your observers? Are they all dead? No, there's one here. He's been sitting here in observation mode for some time. He's going to come with the army now so that future Widow Mines don't cause major problems. tAcTuS can't really afford to do much here. Like, if he just showed up with, like, 6 battle cruisers, it'd be cool, but he doesn't have the gas for that at all. He has 140 gas. This is my fun random account, says tAcTuS. Indeed, it seems to be fun, tAcTuS. I'm glad you're having a good time. See? Having fun. Excellent. I mean, it is kind of fun to go for weird proxy reactor strategies and expanding all over the place. Good for you, says Sora. This does feel like a ladder match now. I still can't get over the point where tAcTuS was like, I have more bases than you, and EmperorSora was about to attack into this natural and was like, and then found his 3rd base and then found his 4th base and killed it. That was hilarious. Probes long distance mining for EmperorSora. I don't know what staying home does for you, Sora. I really don't. You need to find where tAcTuS is and kill him so you can finish this game and move on to another one. I mean, maybe you're not interested in doing that. You left buildings in my main, says tAcTuS. That is very true. Yep, both your main. Well, one in your main and one in your natural. I guess if you consider this main, you can. Did he find this? He didn't find it, but he scouted every other base along the edges of the map. So he's going to kill this because, again, there's nothing. There's not enough gas for tAcTuS to use all of these starports for anything. And you need to kill. You need to kill the orbital, guys. Killing the orbital, important to your plans. Stalkers, get it. The orbital. Is it too late? Oh, it can't hide back there. That's bad. Oh, it can hide back there. Just barely hiding back there. As Banshee gleefully killing probes. I mean, 52 probes have died in this game, but EmperorSora still has 54. He's done a good job economically. Keeping up. And oh, it is burning down. All right, so the orbital's going to burn down. And that's it for tAcTuS. He has no workers. He somehow... Oh, this Banshee. He has this Banshee. The slow warping of stalkers as the Banshee flees is hilarious. This base has no anti-air either. This Banshee is going to be like the MVP of the match today. It might have more kills than anybody else, although it's dead. So 8 kills, not bad. Does anybody in this army have 8 kills? Oh, 9. All right, instantly found someone who had more kills than that Banshee. And it is this Archon with 12 kills and this one with 9 kills. They are co-champions. So he's trying to land the orbital, but nope, denied. Ah, only this left. Good game, says tAcTuS. I have 2 refineries and a dream. He has 2 army supply. Oh, he's got a Widow Mine out here. Lonely little 5-kill Widow Mine. Good game, nice game. Don't BM so much, please, says Sora. Oh, look how polite Sora is. Just trying to make the world a better place. It's not BM if I have a base. Says tAcTuS. I don't know what you mean. Is he gonna make... He's gonna make the Protoss come kill these refineries that he should have killed forever ago. Should have killed me sooner if you did air. Who goes air against Terran? Like what? You want him to go carriers and that's it. He's out. Sora's your winner in 23 minutes and 20 seconds. Hilarious game. Really, really funny stuff there. So, yeah, I mean, some of this stuff is, some of this stuff is true. Anyway, this was an interesting game. Interesting Patreon game here. I kind of like casting lobby games, but I kind of feel like most of my subscribers don't like these, but... Anyway, oh, he did have a fusion core. He didn't make any battle cruisers, though. Anyway, EmperorSora outclassed his opponent here, lost 50 probes based on this proxy marine thing, and just random Raven harass and random Banshee harass, but didn't back down. Had problems spending their money, but other than that, I kind of feel like this was a pretty good game for them. All right, tAcTuS, I hope you enjoyed this game. Hope it was fun for you, because that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a Patreon cast at the lobby level. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /FalconPaladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
Broken and ashamed by what you have done. There is no redemption, and so you must run. And it's taken your heart and broken your soul. You cannot go back until you're made whole. And you're running into the void. You go searching into the void to find a place you can live, a place you can love. Is it just an illusion? When push comes to shove, there's a light upon you, and you follow it on. Looking for a reason and a way to atone. All around you, the planets and stars. You're lost in a maelstrom of a great new unknown. And you're running into the void. You go searching into the void to find a place you can live, a place you can love. Is it just an illusion? When push comes to shove, and you're running into the void. You go searching into the void. And you're running into